Have you ever finished a book and you were like, wow, that was so boring? And you walk over to your TBR and have no idea what to read next? Well, that happened to me. But I had an idea. What if something could pick your next book, your next 5-star read?
Hi everyone, I'm Isaac, and today I'm going to try to be using Chat GPT to help me to find the next book I want to read for my TBR. Okay, so I already sent a picture of my TBR to Chat GPT to see if it would identify all the books, and it kind of did. Like you can see, it has a lot of the ones from the left stack, but I don't have Hellbent by Leigh Bardugo. I don't know where it got that from, and it has like barely any from the middle stack, and it has like 2 books I don't even have, like Tell Me 3 Things and People We Meet on Vacation. And the right stack was pretty accurate, except I don't have The Wave Kings by Brandon Sanderson. And then the bottom shelf doesn't matter because I already read those. And so I tried adding the other ones that it missed, and I think that will work. So I guess now I'm just gonna ask, can you which book to read next? See what it says. Okay, so it says, of course, it depends on what you're in the mood for. Here are some options based on different vibes. Something deep and thought-provoking if you want a page turner, or mystery if you want sci-fi, if you want wholesome. Okay, so I don't know exactly what I want, so I'm gonna ask, could you ask me some questions to see what kind of reading mood I'm in? Let's see, it says energy level, emotional investment, genre preference, length and complexity, engagement level, mood preference. Answer however you feel like are the best recommend. Let's see what it gives me. Okay, top pick, Yumi and the Nightmare Painter. Okay, I do like Brandon Sanderson. Let's see what else it says. Other options, the other one by Brandon Sanderson. Oh, The Night Circuit. I've always wanted to read that. The Thing He Told Me. But he says, I'd go with You, Me, the Nightmare Painter. So this is the book that ChatGPT recommended to me. I guess I'll read it and see if it's actually good and if I should get recommendations from ChatGPT in the future, or if I shouldn't. Alright, I'm gonna start reading the book outside because it's nice out. Do you guys take the dust covers off of your books when you're reading them? Because I do, especially with the hardcovers, because it's just annoying to me. But I guess we'll get started. Alright, so I got like almost 80 pages in, so like almost a fourth of the way through, and I'm really liking it so far. I'm really engaged. I like the characters. Well, one of them's kind of funny because he always tries to act like cool and mysterious and nonchalant, but he's not. Oh, the first thing I noticed is that there's like really cool artwork throughout, like this. That's really cool. And then this, wow. And yeah. And then on the other end, there's another drawing. It's really cool. So I'm glad I got the hardcover edition. And look at this. That's cool. And then there's also like a chapter starts. And yeah, so far I'm really liking it. I really like how it's kind of like a sci-fi but a fantasy, because it's about like 2 different planets, and I love the worlds in each of the planets. I really like the nightmare world a lot. It's way cooler, so I hope we get to see a lot of that. And then the other world is like, I don't know, like the spirits heat world, I guess. I try not to do any spoilers, but I really like the world building on each of them. Brandon Sanderson does an amazing job. And the narrator, I'm not sure if it's the same narrator as in Tristan and the Emerald Sea, because they're both set in like the same universe, I guess. I don't exactly remember if they told us who the narrator was, but he's kind of his own character too. And yeah, I'm excited to see what happens. There's already been some crazy stuff, like the characters finally met, and I don't know, it's been some crazy things, so I'm excited to see what happened next, so I'm gonna keep reading. I'm all ready for bed now. I read a little bit throughout the day, so I'm like just over 100 pages in, but I'm just gonna read until I get tired. I think I'm too tired to keep reading. I have to be quiet because I think the rest of my family is asleep. I'm liking it so far. I got to like page 170, so almost halfway in the first day. I'm still liking it a lot. It's kind of at like a little boring part, like the plot's not really happening. It's more like developing the characters, I guess, and I like that still. But yeah, I'm excited to see what will happen next. Hey everyone, it's the next day and I made some strawberry cookies. Pretty good, but I think I could add more strawberry. So I read a lot more of the book today, and I was kind of getting a little bored in the middle. It's more like I don't know, like a training montage, I guess. And I didn't really get, I still don't get where like the main plot comes into what's happening, but I know Brandon Sanderson can bring it all together. That's what he usually does, like a bunch of random stuff suddenly comes together in the end. So I think that will happen with this book. I hope so, but right now I'm kind of not seeing what the big picture is, but I'm really enjoying the characters and their dynamics. There's kind of like a romance going on. I don't know how I feel about it right now, but it's not bad, but at the same time, I don't really know if I ship them. But yeah, I really love their dynamic and how they're like helping each other, and I still really love the world building, especially the Nightmare World. That's really interesting. I kind of wish there was like it was just a story just based on the Nightmare World, but I guess we'll see what happens with the story throughout. So I'm gonna keep reading now. I read more of the book and it's getting crazy. It's nighttime now. I'm almost done with the book. I have like 50 pages left, so I should be able to finish it tonight. I'm really excited. It's starting to all come together like I thought. Well, not like I thought, but like I knew Brandon Sanderson could, so let's see how it will end. I finished. Wow. That ending was crazy. Now I understand what this picture means. I'll tell you what I think tomorrow.
So it's actually been a couple days since I finished the book and I got a mic. So hopefully my voice quality is better. I really liked the book. I loved the characters and the world building, and it was a great book. I was a little bored for some parts, and the ending was really crazy, but like a lot of the stuff that came together didn't really make sense to me, and it was just like a huge info dump, which I don't really mind, but it's a little annoying sometimes. But that's not what we're here for. We're here for if ChatGPT delivered. So right here I have what it asked, well, what I asked for. So I asked for a medium paced, light and feel good, maybe fantasy, open to others, medium length, very engaged in the book, and something mysterious. So It definitely was medium paced. Maybe I would say maybe even slow paced, but wait, I asked for kind of fast paced. I don't think that was kind of fast paced. It was more medium paced. So, okay, so it says it promised me that it's going to be fast paced and engaging, a mix of fantasy and mystery, lighthearted but still with depth, and a unique world with cool magic. Okay, so I don't think it was that fast paced, but it was like medium paced. It was very engaging though. It was a mix of fantasy and mystery. It was, um, I wouldn't say it's very lighthearted. Um, yeah, yeah, I don't think it's very lighthearted. And it was definitely a very, very unique world with super cool magic. And oh, I forgot, I have the book right here. I could have been holding it this whole time. I'll just hold it. Oh, it's a scroll. Okay, so that's what ChatGPT promised me, and which was basically the same thing as I asked for. And it kind of delivered what I asked for, but I mean, what it did, like I feel like I could have just done myself if I just waited a little long. Like I could just like looked into the books a little more. I could have chosen it myself. So I don't really know if it helped that much. I mean, if you like or want something really specific and you put all the books you have, maybe it could help. I'm not sure, but would I recommend it? Maybe if you want a book super fast. Um, I guess it would have been more interesting if I asked, like, put a list of my interests and what kind of book I want, and then it gives me, or like my favorite books, and then it gives me like a list of any book like in the whole world, and I could have read those. Like maybe I'll do a video on that instead, and that'll be more interesting to see if it's right. But I mean, it kind of did what I was asking for, and maybe I would do it again, but it's not exactly like I couldn't do that myself. So is it so final question, would I use ChatGPT to recommend books in the future? Maybe, but I feel like I can just do it myself. So that's everything. I'm glad it got me to read this book. It was a really good book. And maybe I'll do something more broad in the future with it to see what else it can do, but probably not help me find a new book in my TBR in the future. So that's it, and see you guys next time then.